Boom, 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 boom. I really don't know what's going on here. Can I get a link or something? Stream settings, stream URL, copy. Let's see if I hear myself. Oh, frig off. How do I link to this? Screw it. We'll go public with this son of a gun just to see what happens when two people in the city make it. And I don't know what I'm doing, folks. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Oh, all right. So if I click this, and I don't know what I'm doing, folks. Not gonna lie. If I move the mic really closer, does that work? Is that if I move the mic really closer, does that work? All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Got it. We got it, everybody. Hi. Welcome. It is a kind of hard-filled day, everybody, as we are trying to get some kind of alternate feed here for this video, as the Black Bears take on the Johnstown Tomahawks. And I'm trying to get video. I'm trying to get everything up. It's I'm a little sick. Not gonna lie to you. I am down with the sickness. But we're gonna pressure on. We're gonna pressure on. Turn down your TV sound. Watch along with me. There will be delays, for sure. But we'll try to do our best. We'll try to get all the numbers right, and we'll have a little fun. You got any questions? There's a pinned chat there. I'll try to read it as we go along here. As Black Bears down 1-0. Defensively, this is not the best game for Maryland. A lot of turnovers in the first. It seemed like they had trouble getting out of their own zone, but alas, they did what they could. The second part of the period, they definitely got things. Ooh, I like that. They definitely got things going a little bit better than usual. So we will have to see if we can not build off of that and go from there. Where can I get video settings? I haven't used, not going to lie to you, I have not used the why is that not, why are you not coming up, feed? We have not used OBS in a while, that's for sure. I can tell you that much for sure. So, oh God. Oh my God, what are we doing? What are we doing? Scott, you don't know how to do video audio. Why'd you even do that? You fool. Anyway. Remove that. Yes, add a new one. Again, I'm sure if I had a little bit more time, we'd be. Oh, we got Big Scotty Waz face here. Ooh, you can't see that yet. It's fine. It's like John Cena. You can't see it. Now you can. Look at you. Hi, everybody. I'm Scotty Waz. If you haven't seen my shining face before, here it is. I'm sorry I disappoint. As we get going here in the second, team's taken to the ice. This is going to be just a chill vibe. A lot of people not liking Nico. We call him two roster Nico, and as someone who's done play-by-play before, last year, it's not easy, but you also shouldn't have two rosters with old numbers and stuff on it. But Lord, far be it for me. Far be it for me to go ahead and say what's what. So, shots 10-7, Black Bears. Like I said, second half of the period, after they got that power play, they were really kind of rolling there for a bit and getting things going. And we're going to see what happens. We're going to see how this all pans out for this squad. And, yeah, we will take a look. See, like I said, not gonna riz. This is you staring at my face right now. So you could probably turn down your TV sound or the audio sound and watch the hockey TV. Listen to me. There will be a delay. So I apologize for that off the bat. But these are the things you take as I try to look for a better picture. Ooh, how about that? How about I add that? Ooh, that's really big. I will shrink that a little bit. I'll put that up top there. There we go. Okay. All right. Transition there. Ooh, look at that. Oh, hold on. It was a little too big. Little too big. There we go. That's a little better. My big Polish head won't get in the way here. So, right off the bat, Maryland pushing it to the limit. Less than 20 seconds in, trying to get things going here in a big way. But, we will see how this all pans out. Sure, Coach Clint Millimuck had a little bit of stuff to do with it. I mean, he had some time to go ahead and hang out. But we will see what's going on here. I got to say, the rink color changes from white to orange every now and again, depending on the lighting and depending on how the camera hits the ice. I mean, yeah. And I also, you know what, I'll cut a little slack to Nico. A, he's not a play-by-play guy. B, look at that angle. Like, it's hard to see any kind of names or numbers attached to it. But, I don't know. Grab the NHL app. I don't know what to tell you. Black Bears coming up across a board here. Down in the corner. Got to get better on their board game, too, I think. That's something they didn't do. Johnstown keeping them to the outside. They doing a lot of that. A lot of the passing, not as crisp as we've seen with the Black Bears. And as you see there, like a little bit of a hesitation in the defensive zone. You can't have that happen either. Sticking in corners. 1834. I'll give you time. I'll give you time watches if you're trying to delay your time here. If you want to kind of in-step here, Maryland's going to get called for a trip there. Just a bad momentum killer right there. Just an easy thing. Just get your stick out of the way. But it looks like the Black Bears are going to go for that. That looks like Caleb Craven. He's going to go. Maryland native. One of the few Marylanders. One of the few. There's a lot of Marylanders on this damn team. So we'll see if Maryland can kill out. Their PK is really good. Let's be honest. The penalty kill for the Black Bears is very good. A lot of chances they're able to create. A lot of things they're able to do. But Johnstown consistently having a solid offense and a solid power play. And wrap it around here. Maryland. Chip and chase it out. Brad McNeil on the forecheck. El Capitone. Said this is one of his favorite places to play in. See how true that is to form. Oh, man. Maryland just letting them wheel and then luckily just taking the puck off the blade and throwing it up. And that'll go out of play. 18:03 is your time call. 1:38 left in the power play. Again, sorry for the voice. I'm just going over a brutal sickness. Brutal sickness. Still kind of going over it. It's not great. Not fun. Like, don't go out. Like, don't mingle with people. It's been like 2 years since we've been really full mingling, and man, this was not fun. 3 days over 100 degrees. It's like a friggin' Maryland's North Dakota summer. You get 3 days over 100 degrees, you're just hating life. Johnstown really good about that, and pucks goes up out of play. Never been to Johnstown's rink. Played a lot in Western PA, mostly in Mon Valley. But yeah, I mean, looks like a decent rink. Johnny P, who's out there right now, loves it. Says it's good. He doesn't like going on the catwalk. I do not blame him. I am not one for heights. I can see it from him. He's only 5'2". I'm 6 foot. I should be ready for heights. Maryland gets it out of the zone. Puck coming through here. Again, PK, really good. A lot of Jesus, seasickness. Oh my God. Didn't know the Buccos were playing. Here we go. Maryland coming up 2-on-2, shorthanded. Still got a minute left. Where was that pass to? On the penalty kill. Little discombobulation there in the neutral zone with the Black Bears. And with everybody around. Essemacher picking the play up. He'll take it down, dump it a little bit, chase. And away we go. Hard to tell the numbers from the camera angle. I will tell you that right now, too. But anybody watching? If you're watching, say hello. We got a little chat there. Yes. Right there. It's fantastic. Outside the zone. 23 seconds left on the PK. We'll get things going here. See, I got my main monitor. Like, I have my prep monitor here, and I have my studio monitor there. So that's why I'm kind of tilting over, because I'm running the game off the studio. Studio. Ref's talking about something. Everybody's talking at me. A little hard to tell what's going on here. I'm sure Nico would have not a great. He would be on the site. 23 seconds left here. Things are getting going. Surprised not encroachment called on that face-off. You know, they've been called a lot of encroachments. So that one is that one's kind of blatantly obvious. But here we are. Maryland, dude, they really cut the ice in half on that PK. They cut the ice in half really well on that PK, and really cuts that D-to-D pass out, kind of forcing a turnaround and kind of long shotting the puck up for the home run kind of pass. As Maryland now back at even strength, puck comes out, chasing away. My Cat Cooperall's here. It's a great time. Good keep in the zone as Maryland pushes forward. Kilcullen just rifling it on, getting a whistle. We'll set things back up for Maryland, get their lines back in order, and we'll have a good time with that. Oh, the McNeil clan, I love you guys so much. You guys are great. You know what? Maybe we'll do this tomorrow. I don't have a UND game. They're in Minnesota, and I don't travel out there. So I'm also, again, sick. But we can do a turn down the TV sound. Rick Hall. I like Rick Hall a lot, not going to lie to you. But, yeah, sometimes it gets a little homerish. So we'll see how it goes here on this one. Kicking it down the ice. Here come the Black Bears ripping up. Stopped at the ball. Just goes wide. Hack has been pretty good and lucky. You got to be both to be the same. So you got to like that. Hack's been playing well this year. Shot right on. Bouncing puck. Ripped in front. Tipped all over the place. A lot of bouncing pucks in this period. In this game. Something about the ice, even on both sides, it seems, especially towards the viewer left side of the rink, the Maryland bench side of the rink. A lot of pucks kind of sticking. Not a lot of too much friction or not enough friction. I didn't do well in science. I was great in communications, terrible in science. So here we go, and that puck goes up and out. Will that be enough for icing? Is there a power play? I don't know what's going on. There's no clock. It's like Vegas in this place. No clocks. Don't know what's going on. Whole lot of nothing. 5 minutes down in this period, though. Last time I did this, Maryland won. So, in Johnstown, no less. So I think maybe it's a good omen. Get something done here. Maybe we'll do prep work. Come back tomorrow. See how it goes. 7 o'clock game. A little dangerous play there. Maryland's going to get a call for that for a tripping. Looks like or maybe a kneeing. Kind of got the leg out extended a bit. Will be a tripping. Didn't see who. It started with a 2. We've got a couple of 20s on the team. Not McNeil. He's out there on the face-off. Oh, my God. Where are we at here? Who was that? Did you have a penalty update? No, it's Caleb Craven. 23, Catalano. Christian Catalano gets called for the trip. I have to say that call a spade a spade. I mean, Catalano is great, but takes a lot of minors that he shouldn't be taking. Minor penalties he should not be taking. So we'll see if he can kind of curb that. I mean, when he's off the ice, it's not good for the Black Bears. I mean, he's one of the top offensive players, not only in the league but for the team, but in the league. Something like that. Maryland keeping the traffic out in front of out of the way of Hackinson, which is good. Keeping Johnstown to a perimeter, not really getting a bump guy in the middle, and then now just whacking it down the ice. And away we go. Maryland get a change there. PK guys. Here comes Braden Stannard. I think Riley Rue's out there as well, really confusing some people who have 17 rosters. Maryland's own Will Lawrence throwing that puck in there. I mean, Johnstown knows how to get guys named Will who were born in Maryland on their team. Will Margell last year, Will Lawrence this year. So good stop and clear for Black Bears as we get down to 40 seconds left on the PK. Maryland with that PK. Oh, good turnover in the zone. Can't find who. Keep it down there for a couple seconds. Maybe even retreat out. Pin it up, get a defensive change. Great work on the PK. Can't see who it is, even though those numbers are so damn bright. Good pin up against the boards. Offensive zone face-off. 21 seconds left in the frame. Great work there by Maryland. How is that an outside the zone face-off? What? Whatever. Killed time. That's all we care about. But great work on the boards there. As Maryland gets it pushed back. It's fine, though. Things are fine. Great defensive block in the middle again. Have to hold up. That's fine. Great work there. Little stinger. But Kebrew getting his stick in the areas he needs to. Deflecting that, being able to turn it over, kill some more time off. And then where we are, back at even strength. So a solid penalty kill for Maryland. You don't want to give Johnstown too many opportunities, though. We all know that. This team is, while the faces have changed, the demeanor stays the same. Great crisscross over. Too much fancy. Maryland's going to go on their own power play now. As we get to 12:15. Pretty crucial power play we got going on for us right now, though. As we got ourselves something going here. Something happening. As David Makowitz, Malsafetch, David, Big D, getting a penalty. Black Bears looking to kick back. Trey Scott looking for a goal. He's got a big hammer. Ready to go. Looks like Thiessen's out with him. Scott putting it right in front of the net. No one can control the rebound. Johnstown will shift it out of harm's way. Scott Thiessen, Catalano. Catalano winding it up. You love to see it. He'll dump it in. Looks like Kebrew and Stannard also on this line, but Johnstown whipping it right back out. No sustained pressure on the power play, though. Don't like that. You don't love to see that. You don't want a one and done. This is not Kentucky basketball. You want to be able to keep that zone maintained. You want to be able to have some kind of pressure, be able to make some moving parts around, and away we go. Scott up the zone. Trey Scott down low. Thiessen at the point. Thiessen, hammer time by Trey Scott. Big save by Sharp. Gets by both Scott and Thiessen, and they'll have to retreat again as we're under a minute in the power play. Trying to reset, trying to do something. Got to wind something up. Not really. I mean, you had that sustained pressure there, but nothing off of that. Only 40 seconds left in this power play. Taking it around. Scott's still out there, it looks like. Killer on the point now. Scott rotating around to Killer. Killer down low, right in front, trying to bump it. Shot wide of the net. Loose in front. Scott again trying to holster it over to the side. Up to the slot, down low to the corner. To Killer up top. That Luke Van Wy. I'm probably not Trey Scott. I'm probably getting names wrong, but I can't see the numbers. I'm not that close. That'll get sent down. That'll be icing for a tired PK squad that's still stuck out there after the penalty gets undone. Give me this, though. I'm at least getting guys who are on the roster now. All right, I'm not looking back. Not saying it's Cameron Timor out there. No, that'd be silly. Anyway. Face off deep in Johnstown zone. There we go. Face off violation. Have a drink. Good win back. Right off the blade. Good set face off play. Now transitioning the other way. Johnstown gets on it. Maryland just, it's like everything they have is just a second too late on the offensive side. I mean, this is the definitely the difference. We break out here. Right in front. Everybody's crashing in the net. Had a good shot there. Might have been Trey Scott as a trailer. Had that long flowing locks. What point was I trying to make? I don't know. As we get going here. That's one thing I haven't seen at Piney Orchard. I mean, we only had 4 games there. Only 4 games at home this year. Not a lot of goals coming off the post. Off the moorings. It's nice. It's nice to have. That's what I was saying. You could see the difference in talent in terms of what Danbury possesses and then what Johnstown possesses. I mean, Danbury, they are who they say they are. But, I mean, Johnstown, I mean, as much as you hate them, just for being Johnstown, you gotta love them for being a competition and giving this Black Bears team a real test. I mean, it's a bad pass out the front. Luckily, Hackinson able to recover and get the save. You don't want to pass it up the middle. As a defenseman, that's the first thing they tell you. Don't pass it up the middle. High and fast off the glass. Sticks with you because it rhymes. Maryland pressuring. Trace Johnson, who's had a hell of a year. Stannard, who's hungry for a goal. Right in front and out. Oof. Oof. Not what you want to do. Not what you want to do in these possession games. Like, you don't want to be able to have one stroke at it and then throw it out yourself and do the other team team's bidding. Whipped out here. If you're just joining us, congrats. I don't know what to tell you. We're watching Black Bears. We're watching Johnstown Tomahawks via Hockey TV. This is what the kids like to call Hot Mic. That's a program that people tried to get us to do, and you get paid by donations. Great spring up there. A little too late. Maryland looking to wrap around. It's where you kind of play-by-play and then kind of get rid of league rights. I'm not charging you all anything because I don't want to listen to Nico either. And that's why we're doing this. It's a anti-Nico show. It's Johnstown gets it on. Good save by Hackinson. Trying to wrap it around. He shuts down that post as well. And the puck's just kind of lingering there. Everyone's working in slow motion. That was a weird occurrence. It's like everyone got stuck. Like on that side, it's like they're skating in quicksand. The ice is going yellow now. The lighting is now dimming. I don't know what's going. That's out. Oh, come on, Blue. That's out. Get out of here with that. Anyway, back at it again. Cooper agrees with me. He's like, yeah, no, this is garbage too, dog. But he's a cat. That's the funny part of it. Maryland chipping up and out. Have to give Johnstown a reset. Maybe get a change for themselves as well. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. It's not the game we're looking for. It's the game we're given. Here comes Kebrew. It's kind of simmered down a little bit after a hot start. Love to see him get active here in this game. Still 1-0. 7 minutes left here in that second. Black Bears trying to get one going, trying to get the equalizer. Bad pass in the defensive zone. Oh, you got to make sure that pass is connecting or harder. Because if you lost one up and you got 2 forecheckers coming at you, man, oh, that's not great. That is not great for business. Here we go. Maryland. Dumping it in, getting a change. One attacker in. It's like McNeil and Rue out there. A lot of mucking and grinding on the boards by Maryland. A lot of board battles. Oh, big hit on the corner there. Got to throw the physicality around, boys. Up and at 'em. Come the Black Bears. Trying to get something going. Trying to dump and chase. You want to gain the red line, too. You can't just throw it all willy-nilly. You got to be aware of your surroundings, too. Deflected in front. 20s everywhere. Catalano I see out there. I thought I saw McNeil out there. Horchek's probably out there. 20-something line. Reunited for a little bit. Maryland now standing guys up in their blue line. You'll love to see that. Love to see a little bit more hard-charging game. Better transition game. 18-11 shots. Just had to wake up after that first period, after that first half, after that goal. Go in. After that goal, I mean, Maryland kind of woke up after that, got a little bit more offensive, started to tilt the ice a lot better. And away we go. Black Bears just throwing it wildly up the middle of the ice. Again, not great passing. You don't like to see that. Hackinson looking for the ice and gets it. Good little play there, holding off that with the reverse VH. Making sure it doesn't pass his crease or touch him or anything like that. 5:13 remaining here in the second period. Crucial face-off here for Maryland. I mean, you got to figure that this is going to be a push here. Gabriel Westling. See Westling, I see Killer. See Keebs. Down deep. Killer's been kind of hot too. Throwing in front of the net. I mean, Johnstown just gets their sticks in the dirty areas too. These teams play a very similar game. They play a little bit more. They play a harder, like very very similar games. I wouldn't say harder nose. I don't think that's the terminology I want to use. It's more of a, I guess, defensive struggle. The right wing lock of the 90s. Because it's not necessarily a trap. It's a trap and attack. When you just go in one way, you pin them off, cause the turnover, and then you counter-offensive that way. Face-off deep. McDaddy in the face-off dot. Wins it to the side. Cornered up there. 20-something line out there. Touch and go. I think that's Piku because he still has the black numbers. Ripped down a shot and glove down by Sharp. Rajlin Sharp. Alec Rajlin Sharp. So. Is the media timeout? All right. Media timeout, I guess. Under 5 minutes. I guess we haven't had an icing or a penalty or something. I don't have the audio up because I'm going to spare myself. I already have to listen to myself, so I'd rather spare myself having to listen to somebody else that I don't, want to listen to. So, here we are. Better period for the Black Bears, let's be honest. Better period overall for this squad. There's a lot to digest. There's a lot more, obviously, room for improvements. But at the same time, this is a team that's, this is probably maybe the hardest competition they faced in recent weeks. That's a lie. New Jersey's good. Titans are good. But you face two series against Danbury, And those were, I mean, all things considered, you face two really good goalies. I mean, you're going to face really good goalies in this East Division. I don't know. They kicked it up a notch. I mean, they've been kind of the aggressors, I would say, in this second period. And away we go. Glove side face off of Sharp. Black Bears looking to get something going, get something on the board before the second frame ends. I don't know how the Black Bears get a face-off violation, whatever. But good win back. Trey Scott blocked. Here comes Johnstown on the transition. Shot, big save by Hack. Closes down that 5-hole. Thought he had it. He has nothing. Big save there. Trying to get fancy with it. Could not get nothing. Good way for Hack not to really give up any kind of indication where he was going. I'm going to get 2 penalties. Little coincidental stuff after the whistle. Guys get thrown into the nets. You're going to get a call. And they're going to retaliate for that. So, here we are. 2 for roughing each side. Probably see 4-on-4 action here. Open up the ice a little bit. I think that, I don't know who that benefits. Johnstown's got a speedy team, too. It looks like we're going to do, 4 side. Get Hack snap back in place. Love that Hack still has his Finnish pad or his Swedish pads on. Those are nice. And I guess play until it doesn't work anymore, right? Play with it until it doesn't work anymore. What? Huh? Anyway. Maybe that's why. It looks like the mooring is off. Because we saw this the last period too. When Sharp kicked the net off accidentally. And kind of just went off very easy. Looks like they don't have enough of don't have the depth to get that mooring in there. These things happen. Here we go. Kids outside. Sing about it to their grandma. It's nice. It's sweet. Getting things going again. Just kind of feeling the ambience about me. I'm surprised. I guess it's because it's high school football weekend. Is it States over there in Pennsylvania? Not a big crowd out there for tonight. Usually this place is usually that deck area behind the goal there, usually pretty packed. Surprised it's not. But again, Rick Hall is doing freaking state high school football championships or what have you. So, that's probably why. Friday Night Lights, baby. So, four aside. Johnstown up 1, Cobb on Maryland. We wait for God knows what. Guess explanations. These guys can get let out this time. You don't have to hold them. It's a great time. As we try to get the camera fixed, panned on something that happened minutes ago. But away we are. One back, Maryland to possess this one. Jailbreak pass. Trying to get it out of the zone. Start something, catch them sleeping maybe a little bit. They'll take it in. Wrap it around. Up top, down low. Trace Johnson trying to direct traffic. Throwing it in front of the net. Nothing happening there. Johnson will trap it back down. Oh, it's a bad play. Dump that deeper. Got to throw that deeper. Throw that puck a little deeper. You're good. Stannert on that one. Thought he was throwing it back to his defenseman. Threw it to no one in particular. Oh, cut in front of the net. Don't do that when you're getting attacked either. Yeah, defensively hasn't been great this game. Defensively, the options Could be a little better. Let's be honest with ourselves here. Maryland trying to get it out of their zone. Stymied here for a minute. Here they come up the ice, 1-on-3. Not ideal, but, sometimes you got to race. Not a great line change. Good poke out. Not a good poke out. Right in. Tipped up. Out of play. William Hackinson guided it through the night. Like Rudolph. Looks like we got 3:09 left on the Hockey TV clock here. Dropping it down now. Whole lot around now. Maryland wins it back again. They'll try to get things going once again. Maybe a little jailbreak pass here. Nope, just a simple little up and out. Johnstown, coil back, see what they can do with it. Good forecheck here by Maryland. Trying to catch him napping. Almost got him there. Good stick work in the middle. Trying to keep Johnny Ulicki out of it. Here comes Maryland on a break. He can cut in. Shankula can't get it to go. Cut a little bit sooner. He could have got that. Staying on it. Good forecheck from Maryland. Shankula cross. Nothing happening there. Up to the point. Maryland just giving up the zone. Great hands by Kebrew. Kebrew keeping it in neutral. Trying to throw it in front, blocked. Keebs again getting whacked and hacked. Nothing getting called here. Shot right on, deflected in front. Maryland puts it to the corner, behind the net. Maryland trying to push here, trying to get something here in this last 2 minutes. Goes around the half wall. Maryland working it. Down low. Maryland trying to get something. Trying to get it through the net. A lot of sticks. Looks like knocked down with a high stick. Is that what we're calling? Outside the zone? Or are we calling a penalty high stick? Now we're calling a puck with a high stick. Puck goes all the way down. All right. Whatever. Under 2 left. Back to 5-a-side. Whoa. Black Bear's looking. Did I turn my mic on? Anyway. Black Bear's looking shaped. Stick lost by a Black Bear. Turned down. For what? Trying to break. Turned over at neutral again. Down the corner. A little bumping and grinding. Stick's getting up. There's going to be a penalty. Who's getting it? Who's getting it? You got to be bleeping kidding me. They're only taking one of them? When Will Lawrence goes oops upside the head? I think that was Riley Rue. All right, whatever. It's like, yeah, Rue's going to get it. He gets a stick upside the head and he gets a penalty for his troubles. All right. Sure, that's fine. That is fine, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Here we go. 1:30 in the second. Black Bears ready to go. Face off back. Johnstown will take that. Oh, Maryland trying to do a little jailbreak of their own. But they can't do that. They can't have 2 guys go high and then leave people around the net. And you got to be a little more tactful than that when you're trying to, try to get a sneaky breakaway out of a, bad play at the blue line. Like right there. Just a weak pass. Here's Piku. Piku trying to disturb things up. Piku's like one of the guys I can notice because he still has the black on black numbers. The all blackout numbers. Right up front. Trying to get Piku with a stick. Can't get it on there. Here comes Johnstown. 46 ticks left. They get all confuzzled in their neutral zone. Maryland will whack it back out again. Great effort there from Piku. And I don't know who the other one was. Shanky always seems to be a guy who's in the mix for shorthanded. So, good poke out of the zone. How is that not a trip? And it is. See, you put pressure on the power play guys trying to get out of the zone. You create a penalty. You negate their power play, 4-on-4, and the Black Bears will have 1:08 of power play time when theirs expires in the next period. So great effort there by Maryland to go ahead and just, again, pressure the points. When you know you have a good, speedy, short penalty kill, you can attack the points because these guys will be able to, recover a little bit. If nothing else, you take another guy out of the play. C'est la vie. But great effort there. And we got ourselves 4-on-4 hockey for another 54 seconds. That'll carry on for the first 30-some seconds of less than 30 seconds of time in the second period. Win really far back. Holy Dinah. Maryland's going to reset here. Killer Kebrew, Westling, and the defenseman, Trey Scott. Killer right on. Sharp juggles it, but he's able to hold on to it. Ugh. Penalty goes to James Barber. James Barber cutting and strutting on that one. Here we go. What do we got? We got Standard Catalano. Killer still out there. Looks like Trey Scott's still out there. There's Jack Wenicky. He's doing a great job. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow. My voice is feeling better. I'm not coughing up as much. Jesus, face-off violation. Take a drink. Puck down. Catalano trying to get in the front, wheeling and dealing. Nothing happening there. Puck will go up, and we're done 2. 1-0. Still 1-0. Maryland try to tip the scales a little bit there. Nothing doing. Nothing on that score sheet there. But, very good overall effort by this squad. We will see what they can do here in the third period. We'll get things going. Should we take a sweep around? Take a sweep around the NEHL? Is that what the pros do? Take a sweep around the NEHL. Danbury up 2-1 on Maine. That's kind of a big shocker. Again, Danbury, like I said in the podcast this week, Danbury looked like a completely different team than they did a week before. Much more aggressive, much more offensive panache, doing the right thing, doing the dirty. It was a good time for them. Maine, I don't know what to make of Maine this year. I really don't. Like, this is a team that's up and down. They always seem like they're going to have, solid seasons. I mean, Johnny Myers is a guy who's always been a Black Bear killer. Nick Bernardo from the point has been always good. Brandon Givens, Evan Orloff's back down on the team. Patrick Schmedlin. They have a good core there. They should be a little bit better. I think the goaltending has always been their strong suit. Haven't been getting in that a lot lately. I mean, you lose a couple of good goaltenders, it does a lot for you. So, see if Maine can bounce back. They're in the third period, under 8 there. The Battle of Jersey happened in the Titans over the Philadelphia Rebels so far. Mother's Ball with the only goal there. With I got 15 minutes remaining in the second. They started later than this game. It's just shocking. Around the other divisions, Oklahoma up 5-1 early in the second period. Nothing. New Mexico and Shreveport early in the second. Springfield 1-0 on Minnesota Wilderness. Going into the second, Odessa and Amarillo in a shootout. They are tied 3-3 after 1. Bismarck Bobcats, Austin Bruins, Cobb and Cobb. 5 minutes left in the first period. Minot, the Minotauros, up 2-0 on Aberdeen. Game about to start. Lone Star Brahmas, El Paso Rhino. Later on, all Alaska games. If you want to stay up late, you want to watch some hockey, some NAHL hockey, Alaska's got you covered. Alaska Daylight Time, 7 o'clock. I think that's 10 or 11 o'clock Eastern. Let me see what the Alaska time, because that's just one big time zone, ain't it? So it's 5:06 there. It's 8:06 here, so 4 hours difference than the East Coast. So if it's 11 o'clock, 11 o'clock Eastern. Janesville goes up to Anchorage. 11:30, Chippewa takes on Fairbanks. 11:30, the Wisconsin Wendigo take on the Kenai River Brown Bears. Everybody, and I'm going to go check the UND game. My buddy texted me and said UND's playing good defense. Not what I saw last week. That was not a defensive stronghold for the Fighting Hawks in this one. Bemidji State up 3-2 on Michigan Tech. Notable there, just because of the fact that we Black Bears have 2 alum suiting up for that game in Michael Morelli, who's at Tech, and of course Dylan Schoen, former coach, now assistant out there in Bemidji. Boston University in Connecticut, 3-2 Connecticut. UConn having a strong year for themselves as well. Union yet to start yet. I just find that surprising. I'll have to look at their scores in a bit. Miami up 3-1 on Canisius. Hampus Ryquist, no stats on that. Hey, UND's up 1-0. How the hell is that happening? Drew DeRitter's playing too. Okay, whatever. Ty Farmer getting in on the action. Sure, whatever. We'll go with it. St. Thomas and Penn State. We saw Jim and Johnny went to the Penn State game yesterday. They got some good shots of Cam Recchi there. No, nothing to show for it on this night, however. No points on that. Anchorage down 6-1 to Northern Michigan. Black Bears have a couple guys on there. Woo! Upper respiratory infection. Pardon me. Oh, there we go. Clear out those lungs. Oh, could you imagine if I was a smoker? Goodness gracious. Nothing showing for Anchorage, Alaska on that. Michigan, Lake Superior State, 4-2 Michigan on that. Notre Dame takes out Western Michigan, 2 Cobb on there. And Dartmouth takes on Guelph. I don't know if Cooper Black, is going to be in that game. He is Dartmouth goaltender, and RPI taking on the U.S. Under-18 team later as well. So there's a loop around college hockey. Oh, my gosh. Anybody in the chat? Nope, no one in the chat. That's fine. Doing good here, people. Having a fun time. Hope you guys are enjoying it, too. Buddy's all up in arms about the McCaffrey deal. I honestly, I'll be honest with you, I watch football for fantasy purposes only. I never played football, so never got into it that much, aside from like video games, but I'm not hardcore football guy. So Alaska Anchor, or that's not fair. That's Alaska Fairbanks up in Omaha. Jake Pavanka scoring for Omaha. How about that? Connor Milamuck getting an assist for Fairbanks. I want to say that's part of the Milamuck clan. I don't want to say Milamuck. Just whatever. The Milamuck clan doing their thing. So good assist for him. Jake Pavanka, of course, his dad, Michael Pavanka, former Caps legend, who roamed the halls of Piney Orchard Low many years ago. Those hallowed halls. So, yeah, it's a good time had by anybody. What's the Union? Josh Nixon has been pretty solid for Union, I would have to say. Been doing his thing. Union hockey. There they are. On the Twitter machine. Schenectady. All right, UMass is up 4-1 on Union. That's not a fun. That's not a fun time. Bram Shearer. So, there we go. Down 4-1 after 2. Not great. Not great, Bob. Not a lot of updates either, so you got to think that game's getting a little silent on their end. But hey, we're on our end here. They're playing Chevy commercials. It's a great time. I might have to refill my green tea here in a minute. Really Lipton green tea, if you have the chance. Get it chilled. It's nice. It's fancy. Apparently healthy. It's got 140% of vitamin C. Didn't know you can get over 100. So, learn something new every day. Ooh. Into my recycling bin, and away we go. As you partake the Tax Lady LLC, that doesn't seem legit. I do like how Johnstown's video board looks like it shouldn't be a video board. Looks like that old-timey like bulb look. It's slick. Be nice to have like a video board in Piney Orchard, but you'd have to take down the roof, put a new roof in. That costs money. Can we just buy like a 70-inch and just throw that up there? Like, I'm sure that'll play, right? That'll be fine. Whatever. Like 270 inches, just throw it up there. You only have to do one side of the rink. Doesn't have to be all around. Or 70 and then like throw a 55-inch on the corner. Just the one corner facing the locker room. I don't know. Just thinking out loud. 270s, that'd be great. 270s back to back and away we go. I don't like how this camera claims to be, and maybe for the better. Like, it claims to be HD, but it's not. But we'll see. Maybe if I turn my light on, too. I have a ring light behind it that I do for the Face Off Hockey Show podcast, which if you're subscribed to the Defending the Dead podcast, then you're subscribed to that, too. That abomination. Which I love, and I mean that lovingly. So, maybe if I turn that on and turn this really low, put it in natural light, maybe it'll show in HD. Maybe you don't care because you're not looking at me. But either way, we're here for it. I don't like the fact they don't have timing on how long is left either. That is annoying to me a little bit, but hey, who am I to say? Who am I to say amongst our people? I didn't start recording anyway. Okay, that's fine. That's good. That is fine. Boo-doo-boo-boo. Boo-doo-boo. Boom-boom. Boom, 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 boom. All right, well, I think I'm going to drink for the second half, or the third period. Second half, third period, whatever. Right? It's all one and the same. Let's transition to that, and I'll be right back. All right. All right. There we go. We're back. We're back at it again. We're ready, almost ready for the third. I have to think. Christ. I have to think they're somewhat close, right? Does Alaska have 3 time zones? 2 time zones. The Alaska time and Hawaii Aleutian time. All right. Cool. Always fun to know. Where's the Aleutian Islands? Where's that at? Oh, it's on the tip. It's the very end. It's that wild archipelago. Archipelago? Islands, archipelago? Eichel is Finkel is Eichel. Finkel is Einhorn. That's the gimmick. It's Fox Island. How many people live there? I'm just asking myself these questions. 8,100. Wow. Okay. 8,100 people live there. Sure. The largest settlement is Unalaska. It's like 7-Up, the Uncola. Chief center population in the Aleutian Islands. West Census area. Interesting. Now, does it get as cold out there? It does not have anything out there. All right. Well, there's nuclear testing done there. All right. That's fine, I guess. That's fine, I suppose. Dutch Harbor Remembrance Day, sure. Hope you guys are enjoying your Friday. I'm enjoying mine. Sitting here with you. Would nowhere I'd rather be. This is easier than me typing things out. Oh, the lights are going dark. I guess they're coming back out soon. Easier for me to do it this way, too. It's a good time. Good time with friends. Good time with family. Good time with everything. Oh, jeez. Doing lights out gimmick. Have more people than the spread out masses you have here. Again, Maryland's got one side to deal with, and they do it well. You guys are doing a hell of a job out there. Love seeing the light show before the games. Tainted Puffin Rock, okay. Oh. This stuff is really good cold. Stuff is pure gold cold, baby. Sadly, I can't play music on this. YouTube would take me down. I'm pretty sure they would. Just need some rallying music, man. Right? Need something to get going. Something pops, baby. Pops hard. Hard pops. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Looking at the shots, Maryland's got 20, 10 and 10 each frame. Johnstown 7 in the first, 4 in the second, 4-11. So pretty much on brand for Maryland. Pretty much holding, well, after the first period, holding teams to a very limited number of shots. And maybe right now with Johnstown with the lead, they're going to do that. They'll take the stop of the blue line if they can also create turnovers and get in shooting lanes and stuff like that. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in this third period. They're going to need to come out, again, fast, hard and fast, because they're going to need to get on them quick. They'll have 28 seconds of 4-on-4 time. Then they'll have a minute and something on the power play. I think it's a minute 2 or a minute 8. Can't really remember which. If you have missed this, if you missed the first period, that's where all the scoring happened. It's only one goal. Drake Albers, his 5th of the season. Broken play, really. Johnny Yalicki tried to get it across the crease. And, yeah, kind of got stopped by a Maryland stick. Next thing you know, it gets popped. And then there's Albers just finding a loose puck. Mass Humanity rips it home. 1-0. So, what can you do? What can you do? Since then, Hackinson's come up with some big saves, including a breakaway attempt by Johnstown to shut the doors, closed the barn doors, and was able to get things going. So here we sit, 1-0 in the third period. going into it. Refs are out. Scoreboard turned back to the bulb and the incandescent bulbs. It's a good time. My snot's starting to run down. It's great. You all are enjoying that, and I apologize. Yeah. Here we go. Black Bear's looking for something. Looking for some gold in them there hills. Oh boy. It doesn't work on the if you're looking at the TV, that bright glow does not work in the darkness of at least doesn't translate with the camera. Ah, there we go. Now we're back on. Time marches on for the Tomahawks. 20 minutes to go. 20 more miles. Get 2 goals. Get out of here with the win. Start off the weekend right. Keep a win streak alive. I mean, Maryland will still be in first place once things are over with. I mean, you got to appreciate that about life. Canadian money. All right. Thanks, Rock. I'll take a look at that. Right up the border. Maybe just have to do something like that. You'd think I've been like an hour and a half from Winnipeg, or 2 hours from Winnipeg. 2.5 hours. It's been a while since I've been there. Been a while since I've been there. So, I have to get back up there one of these days. Kids up there. I should get up there sooner or later, right? Jesus. In any case, here we are. Third period of play about to start. They get things situated. Sean Kilcullen in the penalty box for Maryland. Who we got? James Barber. Riley Rue in the penalty box. You got 2 in a game. Or 2 in a 10, apparently. James Barber getting a 2-minute call for tripping there at the end. Here we go, 4-on-4. Maryland trying to get things going here. Marcus Godowski getting the serving the 2 minutes for Rue, who had the 10 minutes, so he'll have to sit 8 minutes longer after his penalty is up. Black Bears trying to reel it back up. Then just holding it there, getting a change going. Trey Scott, Catalano, Thiessen. Looks like they're getting their power play line back out there. The first power play unit to bevy everything. Tough play by Catalano. Trying to wheel it up, trying to get it going, but you got 2 guys there at the point conversion on you, not the best. I mean, you get by him, you're freaking golden, but if you don't, you look kind of silly. Here we are. 35 seconds on the power play for Maryland. Offside. Just a step over. They had the wider blue lines like the AHL did in 2004-05. That wouldn't be an offside. That wouldn't be a problem. So, here we are. Just outside, right in front of the Johnstown bench. Stannard. Puck down. Wins it back for Johnstown. They'll whip it up the boards. They'll nay out. Black Bears trying to regroup, get something going. 24 left on the power play for Maryland. Tough go. Johnstown kind of clogging that line there. Up top, here comes Thiessen. Down low. Thiessen. Can't get a one-timer off. Right in Stannard in front. Loose puck, net off. Faceoff should stay inside. And it will. Again, it's that stage right side post. The left post if you're looking at it head on. Third time it's been knocked off like that. So, Piku, McNeil, Thiessen, Scott, and Keebs maybe on this one. Final 20 seconds or so. Right back, Thiessen. Top shelf, trying to get a tip in. Trey Scott going low. Little sneaky play there. Trying to get some backdoor play there. Wrap it around in front of the net. No Black Bear there to be had. Johnstown Tomahawk loses a stick. Little holding grab there. That's fine, I guess. Play behind. Black Bears will get it. Flipping it up here. 2 minutes gone in this period. Johnstown looking ahead. Turnover in the zone to Van Wy. Van Wy waits, walks, tipped in front. Loose in front of the net. Black Bears buzzing right now. Piku trying to get it. He gets bumped off the puck, but he drew 2 men with him. Down low. Mucking and grinding. Ramos haven't heard a lot of him today. Piku out in front. Nothing doing there. Great play by Piku. Van Wy working it back down. Just shot right on, trying to get a rebound in front. Nothing happening. Another turnover. Van Wy letting it go. Tipped in front. Nothing happening off the blocker of Sharp. Down low. Piku. Piku to Ramos. Ramos to Piku. Piku trying to work around the 2 Lake State guys. Trying to work a connection. 2 Lake State guys, 2 Michigan guys, I do believe. Tip in front. Sharp on it. I don't think it actually got to Sharp. He was right there. He tracked it well. Here comes Johnstown trying to work it up the zone. Turned over again. Here comes Kebrew. Kebrew feeds it back, trying to get things going. Trey Scott along the side, just throws it in front. Tipped out to the other side. No one waiting there, unfortunately. Tip back through. Maryland buzzing hard here. Got to like this. You got to like this statement here in the third. You got to connect, though, so, too. You can only take so many moral victories. As home run pass does nothing. Icing. Puck goes all the way back down. Great flurry for this first, 3.5 minutes. Something's got to connect, though. You got to be able to get things going. You got to be able to make sure that, your chances aren't just going for naught. You're not just turning it over and just throwing it up there for no reason whatsoever. So these have to connect somehow, some way. Moral victories only get you so far. Come the Black Bears. Wrap around in front. Nothing happened in there. Sharp there. Surprised he didn't call a trip there. Here comes Stanton. He's hungry. He's hungry for a goal. My man's working hard. He's tired of getting called Quinn Kennedy. Here comes Gunnar Van Dam. GVD. And there's that Scott. 6s and 8s have looked too much to like it for me. I'm sorry, folks. At least I'm saying the same team. Ripped in front, didn't get through. Again, Johnstown, give him credit for getting in lanes. Gotta like that about him. You gotta respect that about him. And Maryland kind of plays that same way defensively. When the puck gets in the zone. They haven't had to worry too much about it. They keep stopping him at the red. This is good play. No one knows where it's at. Hit something. Did it hit the roof? Might have hit the roof. All right. Conversation. It's going to be 6? Going to say 6? Don't know what that's about. All right. Face off at center. Guess it was face off placement. I don't know. Couldn't tell who touched it. Put it at the center. Whatever. Kind of a loft right up, so kind of a whoever could get it, get it. Taking a lot of time in between this. It seems awkwardly like a lot of time. 5-on-5, 15:40 left here in the third. Maryland 20. Jesus, Maryland's got 8 shots already? I believe it. That'll go for icing. Back down Maryland's way. First time we've seen William Hackettson in a while. Hope he's doing well. Peeks out there, double black numbers. Face off one back in the Maryland corner. They'll grab it, possess it, try to get it out of the zone. They will. It's going to be another icing. You hate to see it. Piku tried to throw a stick at it. Didn't work. Piku McNeil, the other guy. Craven out there. I think Ramos is on this line. I should bring up this. I have this sheet at my availability. That's on me. Face off glove side of Hackinson. Here we go. Went around. Peaks trying to get it out of the zone. Can't get it. Stuck in there for a bit. Trying to at least get it past blue so they can change. Kept in. Defensive turnover at the line. Cross in front. Off the post, I think. Unless Hack got a little bit of that. Don't know if it went off the post or what. Up and can't get it out again. Defensive zone struggle here for Maryland. Kind of like the first half of the first period. Rough go about it. Maryland now gains possession. Light little flip out of the zone. Get some guys changed at least. And Johnstown will punch it back in and out. Comes Kebrew. Kebrew's going to take it. Wing it up the middle. Dangerous pass. Not a great pass. Turnover at the blue line. Not a great play. Not a great shift to start out with. Maryland tries to get things going. Trying to look for that equalizer. Van Wy gets worked around. Pass in front. Good breakup by Maryland. Here they go. Try to transition 1-on-2. Gain the line. Dump in. Smart play there. Rather than try to go 1-on-2. Stannert trying in on the forecheck. Working it around. Stopped in front. Good kick there. Off the board. Maryland takes it on the turnover there. Van Wy with a great kick out. He'll get the puck up top. He'll wing it on net. Trying to look for a tip in front. Goes right to the side of the net. Up and out. Won't get to icing, and that'll get on Hackinson. Hackinson, oof. Man, he plays the puck. He scares me. Not going to lie. All right, here comes Catalano. Catalano, inside-out move, shot. Oh, what a save by Sharp. My goodness. Catalano, hands for days. Can't beat Sharp. What a play. Nice little inside-out move. Westling taking the draw. Win back. Trey Scott. Down low. Kebrew trying to get to the side. Scott up and at him over top of the net. Johnstown trying to get it off the boards. They will. And out. Will it be enough for icing? It will. Go the other way. Do it all over again. I mean, Catalano's a dynamic player. I mean, you see how he makes that, short little move. Just working in a phone booth and able to get his hands around it. Skill guy RIT is going to get, that's for sure. Loose in front. Did I miss a goal, by the way? Did I miss a goal somewhere? Am I I'm looking at the Hockey TV score. It says 1-1. Where did I miss a goal? Am I on cough syrup too much? Like literally, did I literally miss a goal? I am confused. Okay, all right. I'll have to go back. I missed the goal. What the hell? Okay. Guys, oh, that's what that conversation was. Holy Jesus. Hey, don't worry about me, guys. I'm doing just fine. NyQuil's not affecting me one bit. Shout out Trey Scott getting that goal in there. Holy crap, I'm confused. Okay, so we're tied. I'm embarrassed. I apologize. Holy crap. I'm going to have to go back in that media timeout and see what the hell I missed. Jesus. Man, oh man, Shevitz. This is not the best day for me, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Not the best time for anybody here. Holy crap, dude. I feel ashamed. I feel ashamed. I feel punished. Ugh. That's on me. That's, again, not having the audio up. So he scored at 15 minutes, so I just have to go back like 80 more minutes. Again, I should have the video. I should have the audio sound up, just not to the broadcast. But whatever. You know, what can you do? Trying to get a set play in front, Maryland on the power play. Here comes Stannard working up top. No one at top. That's kind of scary. Here we go. Right down low. Trey Scott unassisted, by the way. Frig. Oh, my goodness. A proper reaction later. Oh, I'm mad at myself, ladies and gentlemen. Turnover for Maryland. They should be mad like that, too. They're trying to do what Maryland did. Pin up it in their offensive zone. Kill some time. Why not? Cycle happened at 15:40. Yeah, 15:40 mark. So I got to go back like 5 minutes. So when they hit the media timeout, we'll see how fast I can get this thing going. Is Johnstown coming up the side there? Good bump off a play there by Van Wy. Loose in front, nothing happening there. From the Black Bears, a couple seconds left in the power play. Shot right on Piku. Closed the door on that one. Tripped out. Looks like Johnstown can't get it out. Maryland keeps it in momentarily. Back 5-on-5. 10-17 remaining. That'll be a call. Yep. That was a rustling takedown. All right, let's see if I can go back fast enough. 12 minutes. All right, where was the goal? Where did I miss it? Oh, was that the dump in that I... Oh, he flipped it up? Okay. That's okay. That's why I didn't notice it. I thought the puck that hit the ceiling... Okay. The puck that hit the ceiling went in the net. The puck I thought went in the ceiling went in the net. It went over Sharp's. There we go. Hey, Scott's finally on it, kids. Well, shout out Trey Scott. Just throw things at net and let it go in. All right, 1-1 Black Bears. We're back in it. Hey. I saw a flash go off. I thought the flash going off was a camera because there's a lot of photographers there. It's John, Jim, and Phil. But I didn't think it was a freaking goal light. Here comes Maryland, shorthanded. 3-on-2 on 1-on-2 and shot in the goal! Is la boo, shorthanded. Now the Black Bears have the lead. The guy comes out of the penalty box. He shouldn't have. Don't know why he came out of the box. Oh, that's probably Rue. That's why he came out of the box. We got ourselves a goal. Camera didn't see it. Looked great. Pass across. Next thing I know, hey, it's in the net. 2-1. Oh, this team is this West. Ugh. Man, here we go. 2-1, baby. Oh, man, Shevitz. Here we go. Under 10 to go. Maryland, Big Mo on their side. I don't mean Mike Morelli. So I see the Trey Scott goal. Flip it and people, flip it and see. Johnstown trying to get back at it. Hack says no. You may not. A go-go. See what that scoring was. I mean, I saw the top of the circles. Great. I saw the celebration wonderfully. Goal, not so much. Error loading data. All right, cool. Thanks, NHL. Christ. Love you to death. Don't spoil minutes for me. Here we go. Johnstown. Rip White on. Goes wide of the net. Lost all my rosters, too, so I'm like Nico here. Shot right on wide. Referee 10 to blow. Nice not happening there. Out of the zone. Good play. Good pressure by the Black Bears PK. Getting things going. I have lost all my stats. NHL website. Worst time to go down during a game. Under 9 to go. Working around the corner. Oh, big hit on the side there. Surprised that didn't call for rough. That looked, and he might have turned into it, but didn't look fancy. I'll tell you that much. 9 seconds left on Westling's pen, or 19. Jeez, good block in front. Right back out, selling out, buying in. Shot, save, Hackinson. What a save by Hack. 2 great goaltenders this squad has. Are you right? Did the whole scoreboard go down? Am I just in no man's land? Let me try my other browser. My other browser works, and it's not just, it's just a Google Chrome issue then. Oh, college hockey. Maybe I can get that one out of there. Maybe that's doing something. Anywho, Black Bears winging it down 4-3-2-1. And that'll be it as we get going here. Under 7 minutes to go, or 8 minutes to go. Puck will go down, boom, before the other guys. Icing is called. 2-1, Black Bears. Trey Scott's first goal. Fling it to the net. Good things happen. Freak goal, but hey, like Petey Pablo said, freak a leak. I don't know what that means either, folks. I'm sorry. Almost 40, trying to make terms from the 2000s happen. Here we go. Face off, one back. One by Johnstown, possessed by Maryland. Another icing. They know, oh, it's off the post. I guess at this point, if you throw anything at sharp, you might as well, right? Dimitri Kebrew getting back on the hot streak, his 11th of the year. That's who scored the second one in this this homestead here. So Kebrew getting his 11th, back on the horse. God, Google Chrome does not like this game. Google Chrome not liking this game, but Kebrew gets his 11th. We'll get the assist here in a minute. Great pass across on the shorty. Black Bears don't want to play in their zone too much. And out. Just get it past blue and then figure it out from there. Get it past blue, figure it out from there. We should do an alternate feed tomorrow. Maybe have some guests on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We can figure. Black Bears going on the power play again. Let's go, boys. Cutting and jiving. Here come the Black Bears. Not possessed, not possessed. Now it's possessed. And where we go? Quo Vadimus. Where are we going? We're going right back to the power play. Under 7 minutes remaining. We'll take a media timeout. I got my cat in here. Hey, Coop. What up? Yeah? Is that right? Give me about, 20 minutes. How's that? All right. Here we go. Hey, stuff's loaded. So Dimitri Kebrew gets a goal, gets the goal. Braden Stannard with the assist. Goalie assist alert. William Hackinson getting a touch. And there we go. We got ourselves a nice little goaltender assist, shorthanded goal. Everybody's happy. Maryland up 2-1 on the power play now. Yeah. Interesting. Interesting development. What I thought went off the roof. We'll recap this period. What I thought a puck went off the roof. Everyone's raising their hand that it went out of play. Trey Scott scores. And then Dimitri Kibru finishes off a great pass. We couldn't see it. But Braden Stannard coming back to the Black Bears. Away he goes, having a time of his life. And William Hackinson shutting the door down after a little broken play in the first period. It's been stellar between the pipes. And, that's key for the Maryland defense, too. Let's be honest, Maryland defense playing a great game, standing Johnstown up at the blue line, sticks in lanes. Johnstown, to their credit, too, took Maryland a fluke goal to get things going. They've been tough in their own zone. They've been blocking lanes. The power play hasn't been able to get too much done. I think this is the first time the Maryland power play has actually started in their zone. Here we go, racking it off. And Sharp will be freezing that bad boy. Here we go. I'll have to text Johnny to see if he had any vision of that freaking goal. I want to see his reaction because Johnny wears earbuds during games because he likes the music and hates especially away crowds. So I don't know if he got the memo either. I hope he just pointed the thing at the goalie and hoped for the best. That would be an amazing shot. Maryland working around their power play. Thiessen over the low corner. Back up to Thiessen. Thiessen working it back around to Stannard. Stannard working up top now. Working it over. Missed pass there. Shot right on. Way side of the net. Half wall. Back down. I have bad vision. I really got to get that checked. Tried to clear it. Can't get it. Thiessen right in front. Blocked. Sharp couldn't do it. It goes up and out of play. What do you want, sir? What can I help you with? Do you want TV time? Is that what you're asking? What? Hi. Cooper all the cat, everybody. If you can hear him, great. If you can't, be happy. He's a yelly boy. He's a very yelly boy. Get spooked a lot when I watch Black Bears games because I get a little into it. I'm sure if he was in here when I was screaming the goal for Kibru, he would not be pleased. He'd be up and out of here. Or he'd just yell at me. All right, wrapping around. Here comes the Black Bears. Shot right on in front of the goal! Tapped in McNeil. Power play goal. Black Bears up 3-1. Great work around the perimeter. Getting the penalty kill spread out. Shot right on. Johnny on the spot is Captain Mac. Mac tonight. Captain Mac tonight. Can we get him a Moonhead, guys? That'd be great. Moonhead, a suit, teaching to play piano. Be like the 90s all over again. Another dated reference. No one's going to get when they watch this. Here we go. Black Bears up 3-1. 3 power play goals. That'd be amazing. 3 third-period goals. Scott, Kibru, McNeil. And here we're going. Little slow to start. Johnstown out in front. Can't see where things are going. There's the camera finally catching up to the play. Wrapped around in front, selling out over to the corner. Johnstown's tips that up and out of play. 5:29 left in this period. 35-18 shots for this one. As the Black Bears looking to close this one out here. Be fun to get that first win, first dub of the weekend. Trey Scott getting an assist on his play. Brandon Piku, his third assist. Jesse Horacek, 9th assist. Horacek's played very well this year. This whole entire team has played well. Who am I saying? Like, everyone has their role, and everyone's playing their role fantastically. And sure, the scorers get a lot of credit, but everyone who's on this roster is buying in to what they need to do, and that's really good to see. And whoop, boys, you're up 3. You're up 3-1. Don't get stupid. Don't get goaded into anything. Don't get goaded into anything, boys. especially if you're going to go on the power play. It's going to take one. Going to take two. Who are we taking? What's the dog doing? Now they're getting Keebs. Nope, they're not getting Keebrew. Are they getting Keebrew? Referee's blocking something. I ain't blocking that door. I don't know what's going on. Now we're looking at the ceiling. Looking at the guy on the ceiling. Don't jump. There's a lot to live for. Is that Jim? Jim's having a good time. That's a game. That's a gamer. For 91, it looks like. That's James Barber. It looks like he's getting the gate. Might have said something about someone's mama. And there we go. So rundown about the scoring here. Trey Scott, his first of the year on a fluke goal here, 420 in. Flipping it up, putting it in. Brandon Piku, his third goal, or his third assist, and Jesse Horchuk, his ninth assist. Then Dimitri Keebrew, his 11th goal of the year. Braden Stannard, his second assist. And William Hackinson, his second assist of the year. Looks like it's just going to be a 10-minute. Looks like nothing's going up on the board. So, do-si-do and away we go on that. 1 10-minute. I don't know if it's another one for Maryland. Is not the best option to go after somebody. I saw that kind of low bridge hit Caddy tried to put on there. Caddy's got to be smarter. Caddy's got to be smarter right now. So here we go. Black Bears wheeling it around. Down in the corner. Out in the street. Here we go. Black Bears turned over in front. Good poke away there by Killer. Good anticipation. Killer just trying to, that's a sellout play. Like you either look like a hero or you look like a fool. And Killer got the hero portion of that. As we're under 4.5 to go. Johnstown trying to get something back. Trying to work on something. Here comes somebody. The dude. That dude. I don't know what. I am so hyped up on drugs. Tipped in front, wide of the net, and out of the zone. High and fast off the glass, boys, as we hit 4 minutes to go in this period. In regulation time. Black Bears tipping it up and out. It's going to be a race for icing. And there we go. Icing will happen. Third goal, Brad McNeil, third goal of the year. Dimitri Keebrew, 7 assists. Sean Gilcullen, 11 assists on the power play. That gives you 3-0. So Scott, Keebrew, McNeil, your goal scorers for this one. Johnny P says the entitlement runs deep in this team. Hey Johnny, I'm doing a live stream right now, and I have something to tell you after the game. So I'll also give you the link to the live stream as well. It's probably going to be up on my own page, but we'll get to that when we cross it. So hopefully you'll have some fun to listen to later on. But remind me after the game to tell you about it. So here we go. Black Bears. Westling down low. Put out in front. Trying to pile a lot more on. Get some more insurance. The Gary B. Carpenter insurance goal of the game. Gary B. Carpenter, legend has it, funded Broadcast Monsters in the infancy. Here comes Johnstown. Shot right on. And Gary B. Carpenter has a State Farm firm in Crofton. So, and he also gave money to start Broadcast Monsters up and then was never seen again. So, a very silent partner was Gary B. Carpenter. I think he's still around. I don't know if that was. But Broadcast Monsters is it. Maybe I'll do that in the maybe I'll do that tomorrow in the intermissions. Is give the oral history of broadcastmonsters.com. Or at least what I remember of it. Looks like a Johnstown guy lost his stick and is holding his shoulder pretty low. Trying to get a change. Caleb Craven shot right on, rebound in front. Nothing happened in there. Johnstown trying to break the other way. 2:17 remaining in this game. Here comes Caddy. Caddy working around. Broken stick in his way. gets tag teamed up. As we get down here. Get to under 2 minutes here. Shot right on, gloved by Hackinson, and we got things going on in a big way. So, here we go. Under 2. Got to figure Sharp's going to be pulled here. Johnstown doesn't use their timeout. I'd be surprised. Yep, here we go. Yep, Johnstown's going to use their time. It's simple hockey, people. Use your timeout. Under 2 left. Get your thing going. Pull your goal. You got an offensive zone face-off. Make it happen. Maryland right now, high and fast off the glass. Simple as it is, it's funny. Just play the easy game. Now you got to be careful. The boards are a little shorter there on the half wall there. So it's got to be a little bit more tactful. It's got to be a lot quicker. You got to whip that thing up. You can't have a hesitation on that. So we will see what this team can do. We will see the pushback from Johnstown here and get things going. So Black Bears doing their thing. And got a lot to talk about. 3 goals, third period, 3 third-period goals. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. And somewhat disciplined. Got into penalty trouble there in the second, but I think the second was kind of a misnomer for everybody. I want to see what that penalty was, if they just gave Barber the boot. Oh, so Dimitri and Tyler DeRoche both got boots. Got 2 for roughing, 10-minute unsportsmanlike. So they're both out of the game, which is fine, I guess. Whatever. Take 1 and 1, I suppose, but you take our top score as things are getting shifty over here in this audio. And a weird goal for Johnstown. A shot from the corner sneaks in on Hackinson. He had one of those last week, too. Just up and in with the extra skater. 1:44 left, and we got a 1-goal game. Don't go away, folks. This thing is not over at all. So just a desperation shot. Just got under the pads of Hackinson. Like I said last week, kind of the first goal for Danbury on Saturday night just tipped off his blade and in. So first time in a while that Hack's let up 2 goals. I want to say all season. Look at his, well, obviously he's let up 2 goals because his goals against average is whatever. Loose, batted down in front, blocker down, but desperation, and a goal! What a goal! Right back at it! A bad blocker rebound out in front. Maryland picks it up on the desperation. A 2-goal game. The Gary B. Carpenter insurance goal. For all your insurance need, and if you don't want to talk to somebody or see him, Gary B. Carpenter Insurance, Crofton, Maryland. Didn't pay me to say that. Don't even know who I am. I know who he is, though. Anywho, 4-2. What a rip. Falling down. Black Bears up 4-2. What a response. Just kill that momentum. There we go. By the way, the goal light is a strobe light. It's terrible. I'll just put that out there. As a human. Anywho, here comes Johnstown. 107 left. 107.5 the edge. And a goal for Johnstown. Don't go away just yet. Goals aplenty. Flung over the shoulder of Hackinson. We got a 4-3 game. No one knows what's going on. The goal scoring gone wild. They can't even catch up on the score sheet here. So we'll get a post game hopefully, as we are at the 109 mark, 102 mark, under a minute remaining now. Johnstown now has their momentum. Maryland just lifted in Lofton. Shankula coming down the side. Just got to pin it down the boards. You don't have to really make an attempt on goal right now. Just have to keep it down and just keep moving around your offensive zone. Keep it at blue. Don't let them get their goalie out. And that's what they can't do. Here comes the goalie. Here we go. Extra man for Johnstown. High fast off the glass, boys. And no one there. A break for Maryland as Johnstown lets it sleep between as they try to break back in. North-South offense shot right on. Off the post. Another cleared save. Things are getting a little heavy in the offensive zone. Pin it up against the wall with under 15 seconds remaining. Johnstown trying to fiddle it out. Great pinch play by Maryland. Along the boards. Trying to get going. Guys trying to fan out. Great play against the boards for Maryland. Is that going to do it? That'll do it. The Maryland Black Bears take the game 1 of the weekend series 4-3. Wasn't easy. Doesn't come easy again, Johnstown. As the Black Bears do what they had to do, grind it out, and they survive. 4-3, coming all the way back. Always good to take one in rival territory. Take one in Johnstown. Huge, huge win for this one. Johnstown beaking at the refs because that's all they know how to do. From the top down, you know how it goes. You wonder why some guys don't want to play there. But that's just me. That's just me. You hear things, whatever. We'll wait to see when the NHL website updates. Give you a little bit of post-game. I can give you up to this point for now. First half of the first period, not great for Maryland. Could not get the puck out of the zone. Could not get anything going offensively. A lot of turnovers in neutral zone, a lot of turnovers in their defensive zone. Hackinson had to be strong early. Broken play in transition. Maryland tries to get their sticks on it. Puck ends up on Drake Albert's stick. He rips one home. 1-0 Johnstown. That's when Maryland kind of woke up at that point. Maryland woke up, got a little more offensive. They got the puck going. They were able to get more flow to their game. They were able to work in the offensive zone a lot more. You could see that especially in the second period. A couple of power plays on their end. A couple of attempts shorthanded as well. Let's not deny the penalty killers. They did a hell of a job in terms of getting things offensively done. So, second period has no scoring. Third period, though, wackiness. Straight up wackiness. Looney Tunes. Clown shoes, as I like to call it. Clown shoes this game got. First, Trey Scott. Puck comes out of the zone, flips it up, just gets right past Alec Rajalin Sharp. Right past him. Didn't even see it. Strobe light comes on. I think cameras are going off. I think guys are pointing to the ceiling because the puck hit the ceiling. Now it was a goal. So, there's that. His first goal of the year. Brandon Pico, third assist of the year. Jesse Horacek, his 9th assist. Dimitri Kebrew then, as Maryland keeps working. Dimitri Kebrew on the shorthanded attempt gets a great pass from Braden Stannard. Rips home his 11th. Gets back in the goal column after a few games off. His 11th of the year, shorthanded. Braden Stannard, his second assist. Second assist for William Hackinson, too. So shout out to him. Then Brad McNeil on the power play, finding the puck off of Dimitri Kebrew's shot at the side of the net. Puts home his 3rd of the year. Dimitri Kebrew's 7th. Sean Kilcullen's 11th. All on the power play. Black Bears up 3-1 at that point. So far, cannot see who the hell scored for either side at this point. Let me log into... Nope, I don't want to go to Twitch. All right, Opera GX, I love you and hate you at the same time. So we'll see where the Black Bears have, who they have scoring going on here. I'm failing to fall asleep. What? Braden Stannard. Kid was hungry. Kid was hungry in a big way. Gets his goal. Falling down. Just a bad deflection in front by the goaltender. Sharp. Puts it right out in the slot. Stannard picks it up. Rips around to the top of the circle. Rips it home for his first back as a Black Bear. Right corner. 4-2 at that point. Johnstown scored on a freaky goal for their second goal at the side of the net. Just happened to go in. You know, things happen. Ish happens. That's how it goes. So We see that. I'm going to see who gets their second goal. Then they score a fourth goal there at the end, too. Shot over the shoulder with under 2 minutes remaining. 4-3. Maryland pins it down in the end, though. They get it going. 4-3 victory in this one here. So, great showing by this team. Great pushback. Great response after getting down a little early. Didn't get 2 down. Guess what? They get a dub. Get a dub in Johnstown. Road wins are always good. 5th straight win for this team. They will improve to 13-2 on the season, and it's a special team. So, can they close it out tomorrow? Second day, they always say it's the hardest day to play against because the other team's going to be hungry. They don't want to get swept, especially not on home ice. So, we will see what looks come out of here. Got to wonder what the looks are going to come out of the Black Bears area. Shouldn't be too much changes. So, we will see how this all happens and go from there. Yeah. We will talk about that here next week. So, should we do this tomorrow? What do you think? Should we do this tomorrow? We'll see how it goes. We'll talk about it. We'll do some lunch. Have a good time. We'll see what tomorrow brings. We'll see how this thing is going. Not my throat. And go about it tomorrow. So, okay. You guys have a good time. We're going to end this right here. I'll talk to you later. I'm Scotty Waz. Take care of yourself and someone else. This has been the Maryland Black Bears Alternative Feed. Alternative to bad feed. On the, I don't know, my network, because I think this is I'm on my channel. So, hooray. All right. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We'll see what we can do tomorrow. And until then, guys, yeah. Peace out.